Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Crystal Palace Football Manager Save. As you can see down here, we're currently sitting in 16th. We did play not a lot of games, but it was a big gap because of the World Cup, and it weren't the best of runs, but let's get into that. As you know, last time we met was the Chelsea 2-1 defeat and a devastating 6-1 defeat from Everton. Then we faced our rivals Brighton, and we performed very well, and I thought we was back on the up. It was a very nice result. Only game in the month of November, obviously, and then it was after. But the problem was, I found the World Cup was straight after, so it was going to ruin our momentum. It was a nice goal from Pellegrini, and then Markovic scoring a nice little header. Then we come up against Arsenal, and to be honest, they absolutely dominated us. They deserved the win. We played terrible. The first goal, I feel like it could have been offside from Sheik when he runs across, and then Torreira scored an absolute banger, so there was nothing we was going to do about that. Then we had an impressive 4-2 win in the FA Cup third round against Aston Villa. We did go 2-0 up, and then it did go 2-1, but then straight after, Eze luckily making it 3-1. And then 87th minute to confirm the win, we made it 4-1 with Pellegrini again. And then they put on a bit of pressure in the 95th minute, but the game was done by that point. Then we faced West Brom, boring 0-0, just not a very good game. And then a 1-1 draw against Newcastle, which probably doesn't seem like the best result. But Zuma did get sent off in the 9th minute, so really any result from this was quite good, but we was 1-0 up. And I feel like maybe we could have hung on to it a little bit. And I know I did say we was going to come back for the Newcastle game, but I thought that this West Ham game was going to be a bit bigger as they're in the relegation zone and we're battling for relegation right now. But let's get into the quarterfinals first against Manchester City. I actually just gave away a signing that we made. We did sign Zuma in the end. We've brought him back to the club after a really impressive year last year, in my opinion. Didn't play any games for Chelsea in the league. I think it was only one cup game, playing quite well. He's done well for us, but unfortunately did get sent off, like I said. First of all, actually, we'll talk about Blesser. We got Blesser's gone out on loan to Sheffield United, back to the Championship. Performed well for Bristol Rovers last 2 years. He didn't want to go back there, so we've sent him out to Sheffield United. Ryan Howard has gone out on loan to Dulwich Hamlet. He's never going to get played for us, so he'll probably just run down his contract. And then Milivojevic. Now, I know everyone's going to say the club captain's gone for only 400,000. But he was going to run down his contract anyway. He did say, I won't play him a lot. And he was on a big wage anyway. I'm not too sure what he's on now. Look, he's on 77,000 in the Chinese league. And he wanted to go. They come in for some money. I just got rid of him. It made everyone happy. Everyone was quite pleased with this. And hopefully maybe we might see him again in the Palace shirt. But it is unfortunate considering he was our club captain. But another signing we made after obviously showing the Zuma one, we've got Freddie Woodman. Now I needed a substitute goalkeeper because I don't think Pettifer is going to be good enough this year, and Guetta is retiring at the end of the year, I'm pretty sure. So we brought a 25-year-old woman in, English Bones, obviously that helps. Probably 2 million was quite a bit of money. Only played 2 cup games. That's all he's going to really be for us, and he knows that. But I feel like it's a decent signing still. Centre back Tanganga from Tottenham, quite a cheap deal, 4.9. He's a substitute again. He's going to be a decent player, I believe. Ben White's obviously only on loan. So when obviously he's our 4th choice in my opinion, I think Rival's going to be playing left back a bit more. He's got a potential to be a striker, and be a Premier League player. He's got decent stats, quite quick, quite strong, good in the air, good on the ball and mentally as well for he's only 23 years old. And I feel like if anything we're going to get a profit for him. Then a loanee we've got, 2 loanees actually we've got to show you. We've got Lookman. We needed another winger. He hasn't performed that well in my opinion. But obviously we got rid of Diatta, didn't we? And I just feel like Lookman was a good player to get because Eze ain't performing this year. I don't think I'm ever going to get him on a permanent. The wages right now on the loan is quite cheap, but if we wanted to get him permanently, it would be quite expensive. So I feel like a loan will be done after this year. Then we brought another player back on loan. He's on a big wage, don't get me wrong, but we needed a player like this. We needed someone a bit more creative again, to play behind the striker. We've got Loftus-Cheek. Now hopefully he's going to be a big part of us. Obviously he was out at Palace in 2017, 2018. Been at Chelsea, played a few games, hadn't played this year, only in the Cup. Feel like he's going to get more game time. It's going to benefit both parties, in my opinion, and even Chelsea. So I feel like this is... I think we've done quite well in the window. I feel like we've improved on the team. We're still getting a profit. We've got 75 million in them. We only got rid of 46 million. But let's get into this Man City team, or game. I'm not excited for this at all. Alright, we're going to go back to basics with a 4-4-2 here. We've got Livakovic in goal, Maffeo at right back with Ryfield left back, Ben White and Shaw starting in centre back together, Zaha on the right, Bellingham on the left, Adli and Valadis in the centre, Ayew and Pellegrini up top, with Guaita, Wan-Bissaka, Markovic, Vieira, Milner, Lookman and Helusk starting on the bench. A lot of people are lacking match fitness. I know we're going to lose this game even if we start our best team, so we might as well just start some sort of weak team, because look at that, they're not even going easy on us. They've got a very good side out there. Medias have been on your back lately, they don't care. I have faith in you. I just don't want to get embarrassed. I'll take not being embarrassed. They get a corner, Guerrero, cross it in to Sané, to Silski, but Livakovic does collect it in the end. This is the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. If we get through this, I feel like we've got a good chance, because who else is playing today? Man United and Liverpool, they're obviously the other two I don't really want. But we could, if we win this and get one of the easiest sides in the semis, we could easily get to the final. But it's 0-0 at half time. I'm pleased with things now going, keep it up. Not conceding against City, it's good. There's only been that one highlight from the corner from City, and they get another corner, Guerrero crossing it in again, Laporte, and it's a goal. There you go. We praise them for playing well, and then they concede straight away. I'm just going to keep it how it is for the time being. Like I said, we're going to lose. There we go, Guerrero crossing it in, Laporte just heading it. If he stays on the post, who's this? Whoever that was, if he stayed on the post, then we're not conceding that, really. Pellegrini is not a big game player, but we get a corner actually. Adli crossing it in, they header it out. Shaw's is picking up on the edge. What's he going to do here? Pass it to Maffeo. Maffeo all the way back to Livakovic. Is he going to be composed here? He does. He plays it to Ben White. Plays over to Bellingham. What's he going to do? Is he going to cut in? He gets tackled by De Bruyne, but Rival picks it up. Cross it in. Upamecano to João Cancelo. Ben White cuts it out, but they get it straight back. Now De Bruyne. Spotting the gaps. Zisel, I don't know how to say that. Zerk, I'm just going to call him Zerk. Shoots, but Livakovic catches it easily. But now we're 1-0 down. I think I'm going to take off some of my better players. Like Zaha, Bellingham and Adli, I think they're going to make their way off. They get a goal kick to Sané. He's on the right hand side now, but he passes back to João Cancelo. Over to De Bruyne. Great pass with the ball. Bentancur to Foden to De Bruyne. What a midfield partnership is. That trio there is ridiculous, isn't it? Coman cuts in, shoots, goal. Yep, it is. This one I'm just going to make the 3 subs. Let's take Zaha off. I'm going to put Milner on the wing there. Put Lookman there. Let's take Adli off and put Ronaldo Vieira there. Oh, actually. No, it's too late. I've realised I could put Helusk in that right wing, but oh well, might as well give Milner a run against his old team. Free kick, Guerrero, and Livakovic has to tip it over. The quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup ain't actually that bad. We're not good enough for this top 6 at all. I made too many changes this year, I think. I feel like next year's either going to be a lot more changes or none at all. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. Just depends how much money we get. If we get bought by another owner, if we're even still here, I hardly doubt we're going to be here next year at Palace. To be honest, Milner now, cross it in, Pellegrini, goal, 2-1. 3 minutes added on. Can we get a goal in 3 minutes? We might as well just, well, we'll see the goal. I don't really know if to get too excited or not right now. Milner header from Pellegrini, great header. 7 goals this year. He scored a decent amount of goals. Very attacking. Might as well push for it. 90th minute though to get a goal. I can't fault any of the performances. It was one of those days. Well, they're happy with that. Here we go. I'm in a meeting now. I'm disappointed against the result against Man City. We can see the man puts in much better performance than expected to understand how we believe it's important to stay on good terms with you, so hopefully we can continue to build. Well, Ball don't seem too angry. They can't be too pissed, surely. Alright, since in between them two games, we've had Dembele, who's gone out on loan to Cologne. Weren't really getting played. Might as well give him a run out to Cologne. He'll probably be a bigger part next year. He is a wonder kid now, and I feel like he will be just a bigger part into the team next year. But let's look at this lineup we're going to use against West Ham. Alright, here we go. We're going back to a tiki-taka 4-3-3 formation. We've got Livakovic in goal, Mafia right back, Markovic and Tanaganga as centre back, Ryfield left back, Vieira at the holding mid with Bellingham and Adley just ahead of him, Zaha on the right, Ize on the left, Pellegrini up top with Woodman, Wan-Bissaka, Schultz, Loftus-Cheek, Milner, Lookman and Halesk on the bench. Now they're in the relegation zone. It's a must-win game. I think we are still 16th. They're 19th. They have a decent side still though, West Ham. It's a great opportunity to put the critics to bed. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. And I have faith in you. I can't make Pellegrini out yet. He seems to score goals and then he'll go quiet for 8. They've got Higuain up top. I didn't even notice that. Jesus Christ, fair play. Corner for them though. Felipe Anderson. It's pinballing everywhere. Back out to Felipe Anderson. He beats one man, cross it in. Chowdhury gets it. Bellingham to Adley. Now we're going to counter on him. Adley, now what's he going to do? He sprays it out to Zaha, the magic man. Can he beat him? He doesn't, and Kusawa gets the ball and clears it. Pellegrini to Ryfield. Loses out but gets it back quickly. Ize shoots on a turn and it's just over the bar. It's unlucky. It's good football. It's good football. We really just need that run of games, and no centre backs injured. So it looks like Schultz will be coming back on for us. Looks like we're going to go half-time 0-0, or are we? West Ham get a throw-in. Kusawa to Felipe Anderson. Back to Kusawa. Beats him without even getting tackled. He shoots and it's way over the bar. And there's the half-time whistle. We're not doing badly. There's a lot to come from you. I was impressed the way you controlled the midfield. Disappointed with your quality finishing. Look switch off, but fuck's sake. I've probably got rid of too many of the veterans, I feel. Trying to trust in too many youth. Kusawa, throwing to Fornals. Back to Kusawa. To Rice, cross it in. Higuain over the bar. That should have been 1-0 to West Ham United. Can't believe they got Higuain up top, It's encouraged. Corner for us. Adley crosses it in. Pellegrini, yes! His 8th goal of the year. 1-0 to Crystal Palace. That's what we needed. Pellegrini, that's what I mean. He scored goals, but he's an odd bloke. 8 goals this year. A lot in the cup though. Not as many in the league, but he's got a few in the league. Now, first game of the season, what we saw at the start of this season, was the best game he's played all year, in my opinion. And Kusawa crossing it to Rice. And Rice headering it back to Kusawa. Back to Rice. We're going to pressure him. Kusawa all the way back to the Trot, the goalkeeper. Bangs it forward. Vieira cuts it out to Ize. Plays over to Zaha. Can he score us another goal? He doesn't. Oh, that's unlucky. It's a good save from Trot. I'm going to put Bellingham up there and bring Loftus-Cheek on as the Masala role, because he's not match fit, or his match sharpness, ain't all up there. Higuain now. Tries to shoot but gets intercepted Schultz, but Livakovic to Pellegrini. What's he going to do here? The highlight ends, that's what's going to happen. 10 minutes to go, near enough. I'm going to take Mafia off, he's a bit knackered, but bring Wan-Bissaka to get his match sharpness up. And also hopefully shore up the defence a little bit. I'll put it wing back defensive anyway. I am going to take Bellingham off. He's not really done anything. Oh no, because we had a striker injury, so we can't actually make. Oh, the centre back injury. Encourage 1-0. It might not seem nice, glamorous of victories, but victory's victory. Yellow card for Chowdhury. Adley now. Is he going to hoof it into the box? We're going to get a goal from it. He does. Bellingham, goal! Luckily, I didn't take him off. 4th goal of the year. Bellingham making it 2-0 to Palace in the 87th minute. 3 minutes to go. Oh, we needed this. when he is. And we got Fulham up next as well. Oh, what a ball from Adley, by the way. Adley has performed very, very well. He's been our best player this season, in my opinion. 2 assists today as well. And there we go. It looks like it is going to finish 2-0 to Crystal Palace. What a result! Let's passionately say I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. And leave it at that. What a game for us. We played so well there. That's one of the best games I've seen recently, without a doubt. We've not played nearly good enough this year. If we use club doctors 3 to 4 weeks, leave the physios 4 to 5 weeks, we leave the physio. Just talk to him about his injury, focus on the recovery. I think we need to get on and move on a little bit. Do I go all the way to March? I think it all depends, obviously, about this, where we end up in the FA Cup and who we get and stuff. No, actually, we're going to do Fulham West Brom. It'll be 11 games in between, but we're going to do it. I feel like there'll be big games, and we do need to get a move on, like I said, because we've got a lot of games still, as you can see, to play the rest of the season, especially if we go on a bit of a cup run in the FA Cup. But thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you could share this video, it would be very much appreciated. And I'll see you all later.